Hello and welcome to Proverb Minutes. Today let's examine God's nature and his claim to the omnipresence of his being. Here, let's start with Isaiah 45 verse 5. I am the Lord and there is no other. There is no God besides me. I will gird you, though you have not known me, that they may know from the rising of the sun to its setting that there is none besides me. I am the Lord and there is no other. You know, how many of us appreciate that single breath of life that's a gift from God? God is saying, I am, there's nobody higher. And the gifts that are given, I've given you. He is going to do things. I will do things for you. I will give you a place to live. I will give you food and sustenance. I will give you the breath of life. And even though you have not known me, I mean, when we're born out of the womb, I'm not too sure. I can't really remember those first days. Half less, how many people don't remember when, maybe just a few fragments of what, a 2-year-old might remember. But generally, when hearts become hardened, we forget those days of youth and what God has actually done, the simple things of like exactly the breath of life, the beating of a heart. He's telling us that he's going to gird us. So what is it to gird you, to give you something, to arm you with a defense, to prepare you, to fortify that inner nature? Remember we talked about love, peace, and sincere faith, honesty. Those are the things that strengthen a soul and give spirit to life. And to build us up. He's given us these truthful words to strengthen us and give us those things. Even though we have not known him, we can know God. A lot of people say, well, we can't know God. Well, yeah, you can. You read the word and you see his nature and you see what he asks of us. And if we practice that, do not just be hearers of the word, but be doers. And when we are able to do that, then we see him for who he is. And that we may know him and we can know him. And he's looking for something that is beyond our understanding or comprehension. Is he saying, have faith that there's no one beyond me. And what I'm looking for is who we are right now. He's looking at what are you doing right now? Where's your heart? What do you ponder upon when you wake up in the middle of the night? Is it God? Loving one another, projects, purpose, or deceit, plans, plotting, scheming, lying, guilt, agony. Can't go back to sleep. Mind won't shut off. And why? Because you're not clean. And a clean heart is a happy heart. And that's what we need to be putting on. I hope that I'm able to help one another. I know that my life isn't always the smoothest. No one has a smooth life. But I know one thing, every day has a glide because I honestly love those in my life. And I'm honest. And there's no reason to not be. And that way, living just from moment to moment is just an easier existence. So let us try and do that for one another, to be in a good relationship with ourselves as well as others. And he says here in Isaiah 45:7, I form the light and create the darkness. I make peace and create calamity. I, the Lord, do all these things. Rain down, you heavens, from above, and let the skies pour down righteousness. He wants truth and love and purity to come down from creation itself. Let the earth open. Let them bring forth salvation. Let us talk of the word and the things that bring us back to our senses, that bring us that saving grace. And let righteousness spring up together. I, the Lord, have created it. He's created truth. He's created love. For he is love. So, what do we get out of this? The I am. The Lord. He does all these things. He's declaring it. He's declaring his presence among all. And if we accept God, if you want to be an agnostic, well, that's lukewarm, not a good thing. But if you don't believe, well, then that's a really bad thing, because then darkness is the only hope for those that don't believe. But God is saying, my presence is here, and I'm steadfast. I will remain, endure forever. And I'm going to offer things to the earth, the humans, food, that breath of life, the beating of a heart, the discovery of medical saving qualities that we can help and serve one another. And after all, he has created these things. He's requesting that righteousness and salvation come to the earth. Not a rejection or a denial. That's not going to help a heart at night. A turmoil, when you put on perfect love doesn't involve torments. So perfect love is that honesty, the sincere faith. Those things that bring us so much comfort. It just, in a state of joy that eternally rests on the bottom of a heart, because the confidence is there and gives us that ability to be bold because of our belief, and not because of arrogance, but just because of a humble acceptance. And that's where we are. And he's looking for that. If we can achieve that, I would hope we can together make a better nation, better country, better world, as I've often said. Go out and help somebody. Thanks for coming to Proverb Minutes. I hope that these help you. They inspire me. I continue on my works. I thoroughly enjoy making these, and I hope that you're able to lift your spirit today, help someone out, say hello, tell a joke or two, cut the spirit of bitterness, and let us put that away. Thanks for coming. We'll see you on the next ride.